imagine if all your Google searches over the past decade were available in a public social feed? Or what about the people who've been using ChatGPT as a therapist? What if all those chat logs were public? I took a week off because I was at a conference, but it is Monday, June 23rd, and here's what's been going on in AI ethics. You might have already heard about this, about how Meta AI just put people's prompts in a feed. But this story broke weeks ago. They have had time to figure this out, but according to this more recent story at 404 Media, it's still a problem. And speaking of Meta and privacy, when someone asked the AI embedded in WhatsApp for a customer service line, it provided some random individual's phone number to them. And then, made up stuff about what happened. But regardless of whether this was a coincidence because it was a random string of numbers or the number was pulled out of some data somewhere, bad either way. Also, the latest on the attempt from the US government to make sure that AI doesn't get regulated at all. An attempt to preemptively squash the moratorium on AI state regulation has failed. But we'll still see what happens. A bunch of Republicans still don't like this either. But speaking of possible types of regulation, there's currently an FTC complaint against Meta and Character AI, basically for a type of unlicensed medical practice, because user-created chatbots have labels like licensed therapist. But hey, some potentially good news for people like me who thinks that LinkedIn sounds pretty soulless already. People are not really using their AI writing assistant very much, which again, I think is probably good because an AI that makes something sound more LinkedIn, I can't help but predict that's going to be a universally bad outcome.